finally, we come down to the last section in your botany, that is plant pathology. Now, if you have been studying microbiology, food microbiology, and if you need a break from your regular flow, you can pick up this small topic from here and study it along with while you are studying general microbiology. That is the first section of your food microbiology, when you are dealing with different type of organisms, because plant pathology is more or less related to the same type of organisms, maybe with different examples. So you can study both of these topics simultaneously. However, the touch over here which is required is that you will have to specify the nature and classification of plant diseases, and examples are extremely important in this section. You also have to mention about diseases of important crops, particularly caused by which type of organism, whether it is a fungi, whether it is bacteria, or it is a virus, and then obviously followed by the control measures. Now, control measures and mechanisms can be synthetic chemicals, fertilizers, sorry, not fertilizers, your pesticides, or many times you also adopt for natural methods. So you make a list, make a chart of both of these things. First, write down the plant, important plant in terms of your economic botany. Write down the disease which can affect the plant, the different type of diseases which can affect the plant. In front of the disease, in the adjacent column, write down the name of the organism which is causing. Adjacent to this, write down the control measure to control this particular organism's effect on the plant. So when this goes in a flow, you will have this entire topic on one sheet of paper. That is all you have to memorize when it comes to plant diseases, important crops, and control measures. Finally, there will be mechanisms of pathogenesis and resistance. Now, this is a little off topic which has to be studied in depth, because resistance of organisms is one of the most concerned areas in terms of your application of pesticides and control measures. So there are some advanced methods to detect the same, such as molecular detection of pathogens. Then you also have certain plant micro beneficial interactions, which is a part of your organic farming, which is booming once again. From we started from organic farming, went to chemical, and now we are coming back to organic farming. So we need to revise the principles of the same once again, and whether we have a better understanding of the interactions of plants and organisms, insects, and the overall ecology of a given farm place. So when you have a fair knowledge of all of these things, then in the end you can approach to this topic of molecular detection of pathogens. So once you deal with this, you will go through certain type of biotechnological applications, and that should suffice your study related to plant pathology. Now, the books for reference in this particular topic shall be Fundamentals of Plant Pathology. This is by R.S. Mehrotra and Ashok Agarwal. Another book is Principles of Plant Pathology by R.S. Singh. So these are the only two books which I have been referring by far, but as I said, you can freely refer to any other book which is available in your library. Also, I would suggest that when it comes to diseases and classification and control measures, you please refer to the internet as well. There is a lot of free content available to help you prepare your charts. So, in covering all of these topics which we have discussed by far, we cover your section J, that is botany. So, as I said in the start, I would like to repeat in the end that botany is quite a lot covered by far till your 11th and 12th standard, and also to some extent in whatever biotechnological applications you might have studied. But where you fall back is when it comes to memorizing names of molecules, biomolecules, intermediates, pathways, examples. So the best way to do the same is to write and practice, draw and practice, and go on revising them whenever you have time. So give yourself a good frame of 3 to 9 months depending upon when you start. Make a timetable and make sure you follow your timetable depending upon which topic you have to dedicate how much of time, how comfortable you are with a given topic. So prepare according to your own self and follow the same, and I'm sure scoring in this section in particular should not be a problem for anyone at all. So wishing you all the best for your preparations. I shall end the discussion over here. Thank you.